Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and patrons, I suppose I can add now. And my name is Kurt, is normally what I say there, and welcome to what is to be my first Patreon update, I think I can call this. I'm still, if you'll bear with me, I'm still trying to understand all the ins and outs and the workings of Patreon. For instance, I didn't realize that there's a whole, feed that you guys can post on as a patron, and I can interact with that kind of in a kind of a post and reply type of threaded board. So that's news. That's a perk. That's a perk, I guess. But yeah, welcome to my first Patreon update video. It is August 1st, first day of the month, and it goes without saying that I'm obviously very blown away. If you watched the last episode of Far Lands or Bust, speechless, and I continue to be having my speech less than normal in just the outpourings of support. Right now we are almost up to 375 individual patrons, and we've totally just blown all the milestone goals out of the water, except for that last stretch goal. Let's take some time to reach that one, please. I've got a lot of work to do before we reach that, but yeah, I just wanted to thank you again. I know I shouldn't be surprised. Everybody says you shouldn't be surprised. You obviously know all your fans are out there to support you, and I appreciate it. You know how difficult it is for me to ask for help, and this was a kind of a big decision. A little bit of behind-the-scenes news is that, literally the night before I launched on July 30th, I thought of scrapping the whole thing. I thought of, well, maybe I could just do it a different way or do something different, but I went through with it, and I'm glad that I did, because now I have a new way to connect with you guys. But also, to be honest, the feeling I'm getting, other than excitement, is it's almost as if I'm starting a new job. Like, I've went from a job that I really love, and now I'm starting a new job that I am looking forward to even more. And that's really exciting, and you guys made that possible. I really do appreciate it. And again, patrons and people who maybe are just viewers and are unable or choose not to be patrons, you're both equally awesome in my books, and I do appreciate your continued support moving forward, and I hope we can keep this consistent support. As I've mentioned time and time again, that's how Patreon works, is the consistent support, so we can slowly and consistently and hopefully, at this point moving forward, reduce so much dependence on this advertising revenue that I've been talking about for the last 2 days. So, of course, any part of starting a new job, as I've mentioned, is new tasks, and let me just run down my plan moving forward with the milestone goals. Obviously, I did not expect them all to be reached in the first day, so we're going to have to space things apart. We're obviously not going to be able to do all this stuff starting next week. There's a lot of stuff that has to happen. Obviously, with the first milestone goal, we've actually already done that, even though it takes about 2 weeks. I hear from Patreon for those funds to get dispersed to me. I've already gone ahead in an effort of proactive good-faithedness. I've already gone ahead and I'm not running pre-roll in-stream advertising on new episodes of Far Lands or Bust, and I've actually gone back and removed all pre-roll ads from all episodes of Season 5, the current season of Far Lands or Bust. That was the first milestone goal. Well, that actually wasn't part of the first milestone goal, but I've just done that to say thumbs up and thank you. I really do appreciate it. The next milestone, the once-a-week Twitch live stream, haven't pinned down a specific date or schedule for that. I will be pinging my patrons in a separate post about what the opinions and general thoughts on that will be to get your input, also input on what games I should play in upcoming streams. But I would like to start live streaming next week. I'm looking at Tuesday next week. What day is that? Looking at the calendar, that is Tuesday, August 5th, 2014. Looking at doing a live stream, probably in the earlier hours of the day, at least where I'm at, Central Time. So look forward to that. I'll have specific time for when I'm going to be doing a live stream. It's going to be not as put together or produced. There's probably going to be a lot of time just replying and interacting with fans in the chat and whatnot, but we'll start that. That's twitch.tv/KurtJMac. We'll start that next week, and as we go on, we'll, like I said, pin down a specific schedule for the weekly live streams. The next milestone, removing pre-roll ads on all episodes. every season, every episode, every Flobathon on YouTube, removing pre-roll ads on all of those. That's going to take me a little bit of time to do. There might be an automated way to do that with the new YouTube mechanics with the video manager, maybe. But we're going to take time to do that, and that's probably going to happen after these first 2 weeks of August here. I'll let you know when that happens and look forward to that. Thank you very much. Of course, part of that also was the new computer I've been talking about for the past, year and a half. I could really, use the second just dedicated recording computer. I could have the latest graphics stuff going on there so I can actually play the games on full graphics, the new games on full graphics, your visual craziness going on there, but also to be able to render and upload videos from a separate computer so I'm not waiting for that stuff to happen. It's a lot of downtime, just dead time that I could use to be making more content, and that was part of that third milestone, and that's going to take some time. Obviously, like I said, I have to get the funds, and then I also have to research and purchase and build, so that might happen over the next month or two. Definitely, easily before October, maybe into October. I don't want to make any promises here. Things could change, things pop up, but I'm dedicated to doing that so that not only are we reducing our dependence on advertising, but we are increasing the amount of awesome videos. I'm tooting my own horn there, but videos that hopefully you think are awesome, and hopefully they continue to be worthy of earning your patronage here on the Patreon page. Same thing goes with the audio podcast with Kurt and guests. We're going to do these in sequential order, so first we're going to get the live streams running, then we're going to get the ads off all of the Flob episodes, and then we're going to get a new computer, and then we're going to start the audio podcast, and then same thing with the console gaming. I'm surprised we reached this far, but console gaming, I'm going to have to, same thing with the new computer, research what's the best capture card and whatever fancy pants stuff. I should talk to some of the guys who we already know use these sorts of things for playing or even live streaming console games, so we're going to look into that and get that running as well. All this stuff happening in sequential order, and I do appreciate your patronage and also your patience, Nidge, in getting these things running, and I'm really, like I said, it's very exciting. I'm very excited, and all of this couldn't happen without your support and your overwhelming response to this. It's far, like I said, it's exceeded my expectations, but it shouldn't have. And going forward, I am really looking forward to all of these new projects and new ways to interact and entertain and do all these awesome things with and for and surrounding and above and below and to the left and right and of course to the west of all of my fans, nuclear vessels. But yeah. So this is my first Patreon update video. I do appreciate it once again. I can't say that enough. I should stop saying that. It's starting to get a little bit redundant, but I can't say I appreciate it enough. We're also still working with Rosie, and still working on getting all of the ball rolling on these awards. I guess these patron perks to get out to you guys who have pledged at the different levels, getting those running as well. So thank you so much. Best day ever. My name is Kurt. I will see you next time.